Hi, welcome back, or thank you for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. And as you can see, we're back at the Better12 SMP. I'm gonna explain this video how I came to join and what happened on the Better12 SMP. So if you don't want to hear how I joined, just skip to the time right now in the screen. Thank you guys for staying, and thank you for the audience retention rate. But yeah, I joined the server somewhere in November, I think. I was just not doing that great on making videos, but still, I was a little bit bored because all the things I did on the videos was just only for the videos. So, yeah, that was pretty boring, and I didn't really have a lot to do in Minecraft. But I just went on this free server creator king thing, where I made all the servers like the hardcore, but this multiplayer server and all the stuff. I just made it on one thing, and that's Minehut. It's called Minehut, and I will put a link down to it in the description. But yeah, it's a free server creator, and I'm not sponsored or anything because who would sponsor someone with 13 subscribers? And still, thank you so much for 13 subscribers. I wouldn't have guessed that I got 13 subscribers in like 2 or 3 months, But let's continue. So this Minehut has a lobby where you can wait and start a server if you don't have the dashboard, but you can also add your server, so advertise it, so say hey, join the server, and a lot of people that did that, and I was a little bit bored in November, and I was yeah, okay. So then they came in oh yeah, join this great SMP. So I joined, and it was way different because it was a different seed. But yeah, though I think Getaway and Jack were online. I don't really know for sure, but Jack fill me in if it's wrong. But yeah, maybe it could have been even. But yeah, they were on. Keep Inventory was on, so I was a little bit sketchy. But and then eventually, I just played on it a little, and yeah, the next day I woke up and built. And I built something, and yeah, some other people came online. But the day after, the seed was different, and everything out of my inventory. So I was okay. So I tried it a few times more, and eventually, eventually every time it was seed change, and yeah, I couldn't really have anything. So I said, hey, owner, please, let's just get it whitelist, because the seed changed because random people can join the server. So they griefed it, and every time they griefed it, and yeah, I mean, it's not fun to play on the server which griefed. But yeah, if you restart the server every time, you can't have anything. But so it was oh yeah, maybe whitelist, but it took almost 2 weeks till he did that. And he did it in December, I think, around 10 to 15 December. And then, yeah, I think that's the story of how I joined. I mean, it's not something very fancy, but yeah, I mean, that's the story. So, welcome back everybody who didn't listen to me. Still, thank you for watching this video, but yeah, so I joined the server. It was just a normal survival server, I mean, there's nothing. There were 5 people, me, Jack, Eva and Getaway or Keel. There were almost all the people on the server. Not really that much, but we all had up, so that was really weird. But still, Raku didn't play a lot, but Ethan and Jack both had netherite armor really quick. So I found it really sketchy, and I was oh no, they're definitely abusing and stuff. But Getaway didn't really wonder. He was let them, I mean, I don't really believe you, Elius, but yeah. So, yeah, Getaway a few days after, I think a week after the server launch, yeah, he got netherite armor as well with prot 1 or something. Not that great, but yeah, I mean, it was acceptable, I was yeah, okay. So he was pretty long on line. So, but Jack and Evan, I mean, look, I didn't really believe them, And when you look in Evan's ender chest, he has a ton of diamond blocks and netherite stars and things. No, wait. Yeah, netherite also, but he also has firework stars and stuff. But yeah, let's just not So yeah, Jack got admin taken away from him because yeah, he did admin abuse because he had level 10,000 and jumps on something. So he got lost admin for like I think a month or something, and then but even didn't get busted. But okay. So then a lot of other people joined like Dark Blaze, Viper Tang, Unicorn, Amana, NVMF, and and also there was someone else who joined who you might will know in the future. Well, I mean, he doesn't really play anymore, so I don't really know it anymore. Yeah, but like he joined and it was like really chill. NVMF gave him a tour and there was not that much wrong with him. I mean, at least NVMF said that. And the next day I joined and I also talked to him. No, not talked to him, mostly chatted, but like it was pretty fun. And then he took out netherite boots and I was like, it's the second day on the server for you, so how do you have netherite boots already? And he was like, okay, I confess, I stole them. And yeah, so I was like, come on. And then I told Getaway and Jack right away, but like we didn't have a meeting or something, so we just let him go. But the problem was, yeah, he did do some griefing after it, I think. But yeah, I mean, he did steal, so. But then I think a few days after, NVMF and Getaway were online and they created a nation. So I was like, okay, but what does the nation stand for? And we were like, yeah, we're against Suleiman and also even Fire Guy. Well, I mean, I technically said even Fire Guy because when I joined, they think that. And yes, I am now building an ice road to the shopping district, and next video it will be way farther because this video has been made a week before this video is uploaded. But yeah, so I came up with a name, Island Nation, because we're all on islands and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty fun. We had underneath Getaway's base we had storage where we had armor. I made potions and grapples and stuff, also totems of undying. So we were like preparing, and we didn't know when the war was coming, and we didn't know if Ethan or Suleiman were working together, but we were scared. And we were working, and still the war didn't come, and Suleiman even started playing less and less and less. But Suleiman did have a good friend who he played with a lot on the server, who also joined a little bit later, who was called Blue on Blue. And I think he's also gonna upload videos on here. He does have a Twitch, so I am gonna link that in the description. But they were like friends. So, and Darkblades and Jack, joined our side, so it will be 5 against 3. So that is pretty nice. And Amana, a friend of me in real life, said, yeah, I'm gonna join your side. But Blue didn't. I had a conversation with Blue, and Blue didn't really know what to do because he was friends with me and he was also friends with Solomon, so he didn't really know what to do. But yeah, he doesn't really want to get involved in that side of the war. So it would be 6 against 2. And a friend of Getaway in real life, I told him to be a spy. Yeah, so and his name in Minecraft is Yeah, it's really weird. It's like H-U-H. So, well, at least so NVMF was online with him, and Suleiman came on, and was like, hey, be kind to Suleiman, blah blah blah. And NVMF was like, oh my god, traitor! So he made me, Jack, and Getaway get on. But then eventually I found out, it's a misunderstanding, I told him to be a spy. But then our cover was blown, because Suleiman was online. And that's a bit annoying. But yeah, then didn't really play anymore after, and yeah, we also then we made a HQ. So the idea was just to make an HQ so we can have meetings, offices, storage, so it is safe. But the problem was, as you can maybe see on Jack's video, it's 1 hour long, so I wouldn't really recommend it. So, but yeah, they used creative to make it, and they also had full enchanted netherite axes, full enchanted netherite swords, full enchanted armor, shulker boxes full with all of these what are they called, potions, which they all did in creative. Literally, the reason we are fighting is because we need to stop griefers and admin abusers. And what do? Go in creative. That's the main problem of Jack. Jack always is in creative, and I tried to do something about it, but look, if the griefers win, the server is fucked, because everyone can grief them and the rules are not available. We just can do everything we want, and that is not a good option. But if Jack and Getaway win, they will do everything in creative and maybe make everyone, even the admin, and Jack will keep continuing to use admin and use creative, and that is so stupid. I mean, both sides are wrong, but still, Jack is my friend, and Getaway too, and Solomon, and even, I don't really know them that well, so yeah, I need to be in Island Nation, but yeah, so the last couple of days, almost no one played, only me and Jack, and NVMF. But still, yeah. So, well, no one could come out of top, I don't know. What am I saying? Well, I guess that's the whole history, We start with 5 people, and now it's already, I think, 10, which is great. But yeah, only 3 people play, me, NVMF, and Jack, so that, yeah. I do hope to make a video a couple of days after this. It's now Friday. I hope I uploaded it today. But then I hope I'll get a video out around Monday, maybe, because I have vacation, so. It was not a very long video, but I'm glad you watched till the end, and I hope I'm gonna make more content on Better12. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and maybe I'll make another video on it specifically, but otherwise I'll just react to your comment and say yeah, this and this is the answer, if you don't understand anything. And I think I'm gonna reading the description is Getaway, Dark, Jack, NVMF, and Blue, I think, yeah. So I'm gonna list their channels in the description if you want to check them out. And Jack already uploaded 2 videos on it, but I think the rest didn't. So yeah, have fun and stay tough during this tough times. But see you in the next video. Bye bye.